If you watch part 1 of this series, you now know 8 different ways to use the split screen mode on your Samsung phone. But believe it or not, that's only half of the story, because Samsung also has another multitasking feature that in some situations is actually more powerful and useful than the split screen mode, and it is called the pop-up view. And once you learn how to use this properly, you'll be opening floating windows, running multiple applications at once, and switching between different multitasking modes without slowing down. So in today's video, we'll be finishing the series by looking at every major way Samsung lets us use pop-up view, plus one advanced trick that most Samsung users have never discovered. Let's get into it. So welcome back to the Doitright Tech channel, where I take you through everything tech. If you haven't watched part 1, I highly recommend you watching it after this, because that video will cover every major split screen shortcut Samsung offers. In today's video, we're switching it over to the pop-up view and one advanced multitasking feature that makes Samsung phones feel almost like a desktop computer. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the video. But don't forget to hit the like, smash the subscribe button to come back for more, and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any video that I post. On that note, let's go. Okay, now before we begin, let's talk about when pop-up view is actually better than split screen mode. Now, split screen is greater when you're actively using two applications side by side, but pop-up view is perfect when you only need one application for few seconds. Maybe you're watching a YouTube video and need calculator just for a couple of seconds, or maybe you're filling out a form and you need your messages just for that second, or maybe you're replying to a WhatsApp message without leaving the application you're currently using. That's exactly when pop-up view shines. So let's look at the first method. Just like split screen mode, Samsung has built-in gestures directly inside One UI 8.5. So what you're going to do is scroll down, go into settings, then scroll all the way down, get into advanced features, and then go into multi-window mode. Then right here, you've got the swipe for pop-up view, which works perfectly. If you already are in an application, you want to get that application into pop-up view because you're not going to be using that one every time, but just for some seconds, you're just going to come into the corner here and swipe down this way. And immediately you get that application into a pop-up window, and then you can tap on that and make it smaller to get it into a tiny icon on the screen. Whenever you want to use it, you're just going to tap on it and then it's going to open for you. You can size it the way you want it, like that, and anytime you reduce and increase it, it'll always be coming into that size. But what if you go to pull it and then you're always having issues? Let me give you this small trick that is going to help you. You're just going to go into the Good Luck application like this, and once you're in here, scroll down till you get to MultiStar, then scroll all the way down till you get right here, that is set pop-up gesture size, and select this option. Now you can see right here that this is dealing with where you're going to pull from. So you want to increase or decrease the size of that thing. And as I increase this, I want you to check in this corner. As I increase it, you can see that blue square increase in the corner. And I reduce it, it's going to shrink. So increase and it gets bigger, decrease and it makes it smaller. So this allows the space in that corner that you're going to be pulling from to increase or decrease in size, making that pop-up view easier to get. If you didn't know this, I'm glad I was able to show you. Let's move to the next one. The next method will feel very familiar if you watched part 1. And this again has to do with the recent application. So you go to open your recent application this way, and you tap on that, and then you can see open in pop-up view. So you can just tap on it immediately, and then you have it in pop-up view like this. And then you can also, like we just spoke about, shrink it, and then you've got two of them there because both of them are settings. Yes, this can actually be used in other applications. So for example, we've got Good Luck here. Tap on Good Luck and tap on it that way, and immediately you have it also in pop-up view. So you can have any application in pop-up view where you can tap on it and then immediately deal with it in a pop-up style. And when you're done with it, tap, minimize, and have it hanging or floating and like that. If you didn't know this, I'm glad I was able to show you. Let's move to the next one. Now, earlier in part 1, I showed you how MultiStar can configure the recent application to open split screen mode. Well, you can do the same thing but for pop-up view. Let's check it out. So again, that is actually for the button navigation users. So let's have the button show up right about now. If you're using the buttons, this is what you want to do. You want to go into the Good Luck like that. And once you're in here, scroll down till you get to MultiStar and jump inside. Now, if you watch part 1 again, this very one where you can toggle and use the recent button being held down on to go into split screen mode is the same thing. You can, instead of selecting split screen mode, use pop-up view. And that's what you're going to do. Now, when you're in any application like this, you can just hold down on that and immediately that application is going to go into pop-up mode. Then you can shrink it like that and you have it floating on your screen to be used anytime you want it. So if you're somebody who regularly uses pop-up view, this can quickly become your favorite shortcut. Well, let's make it way faster. This is probably one of the coolest good luck features for multitasking. Normally, when you tap on an application inside that edge panel right here, Samsung simply opens that application, but good luck allows you to change that behavior. You can configure that edge panel application being tapped on to jump directly into a pop-up view. So instead, when you're watching YouTube and you suddenly need a calculator, but for a couple of seconds, instead of opening the calculator in full screen mode or splitting your screen with the coming of the calculator, you can just tap on that calculator and it's going to open in a pop-up view. Let me show you. What you're going to do is go into good luck like this, scroll down and open the home app model. Then you scroll down again and go into edge panel. Then right here, open applications. You're going to select to open the application in pop-up view anytime you tap on it from the edge panel. Simple. So now, if you're using YouTube and you need the calculator, scroll on the side and tap on the calculator. The calculator would only be floating on the screen instead of you getting it splitting your screen in two or taking over the screen. It is a very helpful feature. It takes a bit of setting up, but once you're done setting it up, it works the exact way you need it to work every single day. Most Samsung users think pop-up view only allows one floating window. Well, it doesn't. You can actually make multiple floating window applications open all at the same time. For example, using the feature we just spoke about, swipe on this side, tap on notes, have notes floating, tap on gallery, have gallery floating, tap on my files, have that also floating, tap on Instagram, have Instagram floating too. And now I can shrink all of them into tiny ones like this. And anytime I tap on this, I'm going to find all the applications that are in the pop-up view right here. So for multitasking individuals, you can just tap on the application, use whatever you want to use inside, and once you're done, just push it back in there and you're good. And then you can jump into the next one and do the needful inside. You're done, you send it back in. So you can have these floating windows sitting at the top. Anytime you want to use them, immediately just tap and select the one you want to use. To the advanced one, let's say you already open an application in pop-up view. Most users think if they now want to split that screen, they will need to close everything and open it all over again. Thankfully, that's not the case. Samsung actually allows you to convert your pop-up view windows directly into split screen windows. Simply by dragging and repositioning the floating window, Samsung automatically transitions into a split screen mode. So this is what you're going to do. If I have this opened and I want to get this directly into a split screen mode now, all I need to do is hold on that button there like this and drag it to the top and immediately select another application that I want at the bottom. This now becomes a split screen between two separate applications. Or you can select an application like this that's in pop-up view, tap on this, and then you can tap on the split screen mode and select the application you want to pair it with, and immediately it's in that split screen mode. That's exactly why I love Samsung. They built in little features that most people never discover, but once you do, they genuinely change how you use your phone forever. And that's everything you need to know about pop-up view and advanced Samsung multitasking features. If you've watched part 1 and part 2, now you know every major way Samsung allows you to multitask on your One UI 8.5 and few of them before this. From split screen mode to pop-up view to switching seamlessly between both. I'd love to know which one surprised you the most. So let me know that inside the comment section. And if you know any Samsung user who still thinks multitasking only means split screen, send them this 2-part series. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like, smash the subscribe button to come back for more, and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any video that I post. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.